Listening to the Law Enforcement Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
And I asked about apartments. They were available and then quickly not available. But it's I mean, he played it off. It wasn't the guy I was speaking to when I got there. I thought I had an appointment with him. But I didn't. So I don't even know if that guy really works for them or not. But he acted like it did. But it was definitely a constructive denial of housing event. I'll take pictures of the numbers if you want. Go ahead. Unless they got in here somehow. There they are. Sure, I'll give you pictures of numbers. Trying to find my phone here. Where did my phone go? Oh, there. Of course, they'll try to explain it away. Constructive denial of housing. All right. That was them groaning. How do you all know it's not a sting operation? And that's what needs to be investigated. What makes them think it's not a sting? I believe it has to do with the people that are causing the typos. Like I said, you have to have a unit that can bust in the CIA and arrest all of them or kill them if they're not going to give up. You need to have a special unit that's prepared to bust into Langley and arrest all of them. Now we're back to that point, all of you. And it's one of those deals, like you will say, I hope he resists. So the military should have the capability to arrest and annihilate the CIA at Langley or any other location if necessary. I think that's who's running it. You know, the Republicans feign the attack on CIA. They do it every time. They use CIA to kill people. Or CIA contacts through whatever PI or whoever it is. Yeah, 1054 is pretty funny. It doesn't fit at all. Right. And no, they're not protecting anyone. The fact is, that's the reality of what that means. It's not a blue line. You have nothing to do with blue, any of you. Now, what was the Nazis? The red line, or what were they called? That's pretty much what they are. The social experiments, and I'm speaking from God. The human experiments and the social experiments that they speak about are actually coming from the Republican Party to see who they can make gay. So your police officers are driving around your community to see who they can fail. Don't let them tell you that it's just this loudmouth Moore or this gay man Moore. That's how they enter into each. And in some communities, the anti-gay man. If it's a gay community, they'll say he's anti-gay. I told you I have power in Kansas. You're all going to be on the ground when I leave. And no, I'm not going to do anything physical. And no, nobody else that I am going to direct is going to do anything physical, but God will. And you're on the ground really right now by your own hands. Shootings here, shootings there. They just laugh when they're black, but that's really what they're causing. Well, we didn't psychologically operate that person, it's like 5-10 years ago. Well, that's the way it works sometimes, and your people know that, and they lie about it. That's why you have all those crimes. And I had a question about the car accidents. And then when you projected at me this morning for a car accident, actually I have been before, but this time I could read it when I hit that curb and the battery fell and they cursed the broadcast off. So the battery was affected. And then I could see the car accident thing. And then God was there and goes, connected to all those car accidents you were asking about. Your cops are driving around willing the community the car accidents. Now, but the Bible calls it Satan. And the law of this land call it criminal. I see there's any license plates up this road. I'm not up in the road. Do it if you want. God said no up in much here. I barely hailed anybody on that target. God said that's the way it is. Actually, it wasn't God that time. They're trying to get in the middle. It was an angel or something. Said, well, God. Well, Herod lived it. You go, well, we're living in our mansions. Well, in a mansion. Pilate lived in a mansion. Well, it ain't that because did somebody pay $2 million to have Trump pardon him? And you all into that? Like I tell you, they're all one-way pieces of but they all belong to something inside of law enforcement. They're all just playing their game out, and they have a propaganda machine that tries to put it all together. Well, the Attorney General is essentially buying into the shit also, apparently. The Attorney General is part of denial of housing. Now they'll say, well, he's so dangerous. And look, you hear he's going, fuck you. You could see him saying, fuck you. Well, if you think that they get to do what they do to me without me saying fuck you, then fuck you. How about that? Yeah, you'll all go down in the end and think you're up, of course, because you're all that ignorant. Because you compare yourself to everyone else. Probably be nuclear war. I don't see it anything short of nuclear war because I don't see any of you stopping. So the only way to stop the planet is nuclear war. So yeah, they possess my friend said. She says all the stuff that they want to say. So it is what it is. My crazy neighbor woman gets shit faced all day and yells at me. Places, everybody places. So again, this is part of the depletion. Blocked me from getting out of here. And part of keeping me moving is in the next community, they'll say, "Oh, look, he keeps moving around." That's what like criminals do. That's how stupid their psychology is. One guy drinks like a fish. Not one guy. I guess they all do, actually. Places, everyone, places. Quick, get your places. Let the show begin. So again, stay peaceful. Don't act out. Speak out and speak plainly and be a real man or a real woman or whatever, or a real them and a real they. But stay peaceful and praise God in all that you do. Praise God.